Today, I'm going to be busting 50 of Gorilla Tag's craziest myths. And yes, I've done this 2 times before, so I'm pretty much a professional. However, these myths are almost 2 times crazier than the other ones. And somewhere in the video, I'm going to show you how you can actually get 5,000 shiny rocks for free right now. So without further ado, let's get on to the first myth, which is if you go to the mirror with a water balloon, it shows up as a rock. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we're going to grab a water balloon. Now let's go to the mirror. And no, it's not a rock. Myth busted. Myth 2, you can fling yourself out of the map using Mark the Shark. Let's go test this out. Alright, we're looking for Mark the Shark. Is Mark just not in caves anymore, bro? Oh, there's no Mark in cave. Oh. Alright, so I'm in beach.
My name is Markiplier.
Let's see if this myth works. So I'm gonna grab him here, maybe on the bottom. And I guess you just like go in your Oculus menu or something. Oh, it literally didn't work. Now, I don't know if you can only do it on Quest or something like that. But for me, it did not work. So, myth busted. Myth 3, you can drown in caves. Let's go test this out. Alright, so I'm in caves. Let's go see if I can drown. Whoa. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, boom.
I'm under the water.
I'm under the water. I'm just not sure if, like, you know. Yeah, I don't think you can really drown in caves. You just swim around and do stuff you want. So that is a myth busted. Myth 4, you can get out of the map with the ropes in beach. Let's go test this out. Okay, so I'm in beach right now. This rope right here will send us flying. I don't know if it's gonna get us out of the map. Let's see what happens. So you're gonna want to take each of your hands and put one on each side of the boat. Then you're gonna want to make a fist with this hand, and then just keep squishing until you go flying. Let's try that one more time. And boom. Oh, what the heck? I mean, it's not out the map, but that's really cool. Again, not out the map, though, so myth busted. Myth 5, you haven't liked the video yet. Bro, come on, I spent so much time recording these videos. Please just like the video and maybe even subscribe if you want. But did you know myth 6 says you can make the rope in Metro invisible? Let's go test this out. Okay, so we're at the rope in Metro. We're gonna go up the rope, and now I'm gonna go in the Oculus menu. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Dude, we just went flying down. That does not work. Myth busted. Myth 7, you can take Mark the Shark to forest. Bro, you can't even pick out Mark the Shark. What do you mean? Myth busted. Myth 8, you can take cosmetics that you're trying on out of the dressing room in city. Let's go test this out. Yo, this is so cool. I'm playing the guitar. Now that we have it on, we're gonna get out of the dressing room and see what happens. I still have it on, and let's walk really quickly. Boom. Oh, nope, it's gone. Myth busted. Myth 9, cosmetics give you boosts. This is not true. Cosmetics are purely for your entertainment. And if cosmetics actually did give a boost, that would be pay to win, and that would be unfair. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 10, in arcade, there's a no-clip glitch. Let's go test this out. I'm $1,000,000 Sigma. Yeah, I got the get. If you go to arcade, right next to the leaderboard, and go to this corner, and then walk forward in real life while walking backwards in Gorilla Tag, and holding your Oculus menu all at the same time. It's really confusing, but this is how it's done. Okay, I've actually been trying to do it, but I think it's patched. So I'm gonna say myth uncertain for this one. Myth 11, there's a ghost in the arcade machines. Let's go test this out. All right, are there any ghosts in here? Ah, there's a ghost! Yeah, no, myth busted. Myth 12, you haven't joined my 5,000 shiny rock giveaway. Join my Discord, then go to the giveaways channel and follow all the rules for the giveaway that ends on October 20th. Let's get back to the myths. Myth 13, if you turn your hertz to 120, you will not be able to reach slippery walls. All right, we're in forest. I don't even think I can reach slippery walls because I don't know if you know this, but I literally suck at the game. Let's test this out. Come on. I got this. Oh, yeah, they're too slippery. Yeah, that does not work. Myth busted. Myth 14, you can hold Matt the Bat, Doug the Bug, and hold on to Mark the Shark all at the same time. See, I would test this, but I don't know if this is possible. Because as you guys may know, gorillas only have 2 hands. And if I'm holding Matt the Bat and Doug the Bug, how am I going to grab out to Mark the Shark? I'm just going to say myth busted. But anyways, myth 15, you can pinch climb the slippery walls in canyons. Let's go test this out. Alright, so I'm in canyons, and I'm about to try this out. Alright, pinch climb. Okay, never mind. I suck. I'm going to go to that pinch climb instead. Alright, let's test this out. Come on. No. Myth busted. Myth 16. Funny running is faster than normal running. Alright, so this is funny running. I don't really know. It's something with your fingers and you have to go like this. But this is how I run. But yeah, I would just say run normally and myth busted. Myth 17. You cannot do a full circle around the canyons map with the zip line. Alright, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And yeah, basically a full circle. That was not that hard. So, yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 18, you can go in between the gates in OG caves. I'll just say myth confirmed because you can go, like, through them if you put your arms through them on quest or... There's some glitches, okay? Myth 19, if you throw Doug the Bug in the floor, he'll despawn like Ari's dad. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we have Doug the Bug here. We're gonna put him through the ground. Let's see. Boom. Oh, Doug. Alright, we're gonna put him right here on a hill. Boom. Wait, what? Doug! Myth confirmed. Myth 20. Daisy09 will be in code Daisy. Let's go test this out. I just realized that was a stupid decision because people like ghost hunting, so. Alright, we're going to code Daisy. Let's see what happens. Oh, I think it's full, bro. It's not working. You know what? I couldn't get in the code, so I'm gonna say myth uncertain. Myth 21. If you grab Doug the Bug and throw him down caves, he'll fly down. So let's go test this out. Hey, Doug, where'd you go? Dougie boy. Oh, there he is. I see him. Yeah. Now we're in Stump. We're gonna throw him down and see what happens. Go. What? Is he there? Doug's there! Myth confirmed. Myth 22, the tall wall isn't actually the tallest. Let's go test this out. Okay, so according to Ari, this is the tall wall. And apparently this isn't actually the tallest wall. And maybe this isn't, because in beach and mountains, there are technically taller walls. I'm just gonna say myth busted. Myth 23, you can see the sun's reflection when you look at the slide. Let's go test this out. Okay, so I'm looking up right now, and I can't really see a sun. But if you look at the slide, there's kind of a bit of light on it. So I'm just gonna say myth confirmed. Myth 24, the code sunny is always raining. Let's go test this out. And luckily, it's not raining right now, so we can actually test if this is real or not. I'm the only one in here, and no, it's still sunny out here. It's not raining. I guess the code really does live up to its name. Myth 25, the rocket can be seen from Metropolis. Let's go test this out. Alright, so right now I'm in the Metropolis map, and this is kind of weird. If you look over there, you can literally see like parts of City and stuff, but no, I cannot see the rocket. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 26, if you go to the Canyons map with a friend, they'll start jumping on ropes. Let's go test this out. Alright, we're in Canyons. What's up? What do you want to do? Oh, you jumped on the ropes! Myth confirmed! Myth 27, if you jump from the tree to the slide, you'll go flying. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we're on the tree. We're gonna jump down the slide. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1, let's go! I went pretty far, yeah. But no, I did not go flying, so myth busted. Myth 28, in the sunglasses store in City, there's one buy button that's longer than the others. Let's go test this out. Alright, we're in the sunglass store, and I think all these buttons look about the same size. So yeah, that's a myth busted. Myth 29, the coconut cosmetic is actually hairy. Let's go test this out. Alright, we're at the coconut cosmetic, and it kind of looks hairy, but I don't see any like visible hair. So I guess if you want a fresh bowl cut, yeah, you can buy the coconut cosmetic. Myth confirmed. Myth 30, the flashback sign in the new City store does not have collision. Let's go test this out. Alright, this is the flashback sign. Let's see if we can jump on top of it. And nope. Oh, no. Yeah, it does not have collision. Myth confirmed. Myth 31. You can jump from the second tallest tree in forest to the bridge. Let's go test this out. Alright, so I'm on the second tallest tree. Let's see if I can jump to the bridge. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. No, I couldn't do it. Myth busted. Myth 32. The monkey rig actually has one arm that's longer than the other. No, I think they're equal, to be honest. I mean, I'm raising this one a little bit more than the other one. Yeah, they look pretty equal. Myth busted. Myth 33. You can't slide down the actual slide in forest anymore. We just slid down the slide, but I'm gonna test this anyway because it's right next to me. Alright, guys, this is definitely not gonna work. Wee! Myth busted! Myth 34, you can beat the comp course in under 10 seconds. Alright, so we're at the comp course. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna use a little shortcut that I learned. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, and this is the shortcut that I learned. Start the timer in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Yeah, there we go. There we go. It works. Yeah, and done. I wasn't counting, but that was definitely less than 10 seconds. Myth confirmed. Myth 35, you can tag people with just your body and no hands. This is not true. The only thing you can tag people with is your hands. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 36, you can take snowballs into any map. I'm gonna test this by bringing snowballs into the canyons map. So let's go get some snowballs. Alright, we're in mountains. I grabbed 2 snowballs. Let's go to canyons. Alright, so I have the snowballs here in canyons, and they have not despawned. Myth confirmed. Myth 37, snowballs float in beach water. Let's go test this out. Alright, I'm in beach. I'm gonna drop this snowball and see what happens. 3, 2, 1, boom. Nope, it's not floating. It just popped. Myth busted. Myth 38, your arms can go through everything, but your hands can't. This is true. Watch this. Hand cannot go through it. Arm can go through it. Myth confirmed. Myth 39, you can hold snowballs and arm cosmetics at the same time. Let's go test this out. Alright, this is Ari. He has snowballs. Alright, can you hold your arm cosmetic as well? Alright, yeah, it works. Myth confirmed. Myth 41, Matt the Bat can fly underwater. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we got Matt the Bat here. Let's see if he can fly underwater. And let go of him here. Yeah, he's flying underwater. Myth confirmed. Myth 42, there's a secret monster underwater in beach. Let's go test this out. Alright, I'm in beach, and if you actually go underwater right around here, you can see there's a metal cage. Now, this has been theorized to hold a monster for quite some time, but I guess only time will tell. But for now, myth busted. Myth 10, if you score 10 points in the beach ball game, it plays a different sound. Let's go test this out. Alright, let's get the beach ball, and let's do this. Oh, it played a different sound when we got 3 points. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 44, the couch in basement makes a springy noise. Let's test this out. Alright, I'm in basement and I'm on the couch. And let's see if it makes a springy noise. No, it doesn't really make a springy noise. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 45. When you look from canyons to city, you'll see a weird shaped balloon on the wall. I don't even know what this means. I'm gonna go test it out. Alright, I'm in canyons and city is like this way. I don't know where the strange balloon is. I don't know if there even is one. This is so confusing. I'm just gonna say myth busted. Myth 46. The inside of Stump is actually the same size as basement. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we're in Stump and this is pretty big. Also, in my eyes, basement is significantly bigger. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 47. You can balance on the tallest building in Metropolis for more than 5 seconds. Let's go test this out. Alright, I'm on the tallest building in Metropolis and I'm gonna try and balance up there for more than 5 seconds. Let's see how this goes. Alright, and we're up here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Anyways, myth confirmed. Myth 48. Nacho Kyle can get recognized in one of 3 public lobbies. Okay, first public lobby. Let's see what happens. Okay, wait, I forgot I was in modded. And let's go. Hello? You guys know who Nacho Kyle is by chance?
I do.
Who's Nacho Kyle? Yo, does anyone know who Nacho Kyle is? You know who Nacho Kyle is? Oh my gosh. Next public lobby. Hey, do you know who Nacho Kyle is?
Yeah.
Who's Nacho Kyle?
He's a YouTuber.
What's one of his videos?
What?
Name one of his videos.
What?
Name one of his videos. What? Can you talk again? I didn't hear you, Mike. Hello? Alright, now third and final public lobby. Hey, does anyone know who Nacho Kyle is? Bro, nobody knows who I am. My ego is crushed. Guys, my ego is crushed. Please help me. Please subscribe. Please. But yeah, myth busted. Myth 49. Snowballs are edible in Gorilla Tag. I hope this is confirmed because I want to eat some snowballs. Alright, we're in mountains. I got some snowballs. Let's see what happens. Put it in my mouth. And I ate it! Yeah, obviously you guys just saw me throw it on the floor, so yeah, myth busted. And the final myth of this video, aka the 150th myth I've ever tested on YouTube, is you're not subscribed to me. Subscribe to Ari.
Throughout the years, Gorilla Tag has had many game-breaking secrets that people have yet to discover.
So today, we gathered 50 of them to see if they're true or not. Starting with...
The giant snowball can send you flying out of the map. Let's go test it. So all you have to do is come to the top of Tall Tree and get one of these big snowballs. You jump down, and now hopefully... Oh! So as you can see, this myth is confirmed. On to the next myth. Myth 2, you can fly with 2 gliders in clouds. Let's go check it out. Alright, so all we gotta do is just grab 2 gliders. Fly, let's go. Oh. It's very, very hard to control. So yeah, that's a myth confirmed. On to the next one. For myth 3, we have Doug the Bug, and we're gonna see if he can make it out the forest. We got Doug, and let's head out the map.
Alright, we're leaving Stump now. Which map do we go to?
Canyons.
Never mind.
Oh.
No. Doug!
He's gone! He's gone! He's what is... I guess that's a myth confirmed! Myth 4. If you use the snowballs and the slide, you can get a giant boost. Let's see if Nacho can do it.
Let's go! That did not work at all.
And that's myth busted. On to number 5. You can get a snowball when you're small in monkey blocks. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, so we're in monkey blocks right now, and if you turn to your left right here, you could see a bunch of the new winter stuff. So we're gonna place these down and see if we can get any snowballs from it. Alright, now let's test it out. It works! It works! And that's a myth confirmed.
Myth 6, Code Raz is always full. Let's go test this out. Alright, so we're at the computer and we're gonna see if Code Raz is always full. R-A-S. Let's click enter and let's see if it's full. Go. Okay, is it full? Dang it, it's full. That's a myth confirmed. Myth 7, you can still access the paintball mode if you go to clouds. Let's go test this out. Alright, and as you guys can see, we're in the clouds map. And in a minute, I'm gonna turn to the right to see if the paintball mode is in clouds. But before I do that, make sure you guys like and subscribe because we just created this channel. So now, without further ado, let's check, and oh, paintball is not there. Myth 8, if you fall into the void, you disconnect. What kind of a myth is this? Of course, if you fall into the void, you disconnect. Myth 9, if you go to code rain, it'll be rainy in forest. Let's go see if this is true. However, it is already raining in forest, so I don't really think this counts. And we're in code rain. It is still raining, but it was raining before, so it really does not count. I'm just gonna say myth busted. Myth 10, you can escape the globe without using the entrance. Let's go see if this is true. All right, so we're walking to city, and there should be a globe up there, so let's go see if there is. However, there was a new update, so I'm not sure if it's gonna... Yeah, it's not there. There was a globe here in the Christmas update, but sadly it was removed. However, I do have a recording of me doing this glitch with my friend, so here's that recording right now.
Myth 11, if you grab a glider, you can get into tutorial. Let's go see if this one's true. So let's grab a glider right here. I think I want the orange one. And now let's head into the turbine. Oh shoot, we got a lot of speed. Just go down. Oh! 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 So, I don't know if you guys saw that, but my game completely crashed, and that's a myth busted. Myth number 12, if you're the Guardian, you can jump into tutorial. Let's go see if this one's true. So, there's a little problem. I just joined a Guardian match, and the ball thing, is nowhere to be found. And I think that's because I'm by myself. So, I guess we're gonna have to go into a public lobby for this, and that's gonna be chaotic. I just want to play as the Guardian. I've never done this. Bro, he just stole it from me again! Alright, where's it at? No! They just keep stealing it!
A few moments later.
Oh, yes! Finally! They're about to break it. Oh! You can do it! It's true! Yeah! So as you guys can see, that was pretty chaotic, but it worked. On to the next one. Myth number 13. You can grab a snowball from the giant pile in the forest map. I need to test this out. Oh! Looks like it works. Wait, but maybe they weren't talking about that pile. Or were they talking about this pile, this thing? Oh, that one works too. I guess it's safe to say that that's a myth confirmed. Myth 14. If you set your smooth turn speed to 9 and spin around the walls, it can make you go flying. I don't know if I believe that, but let's try it out. 3, 2, 1. I'm not 100% sure if that worked, but I went from here to all the way over there. So I'm pretty sure that's a myth confirmed. Myth 15. If you hit someone with a snowball, they'll get tagged. I don't think that's true. Yo, stand still for me. Oh, he didn't get tagged, so that's a myth busted. Myth 16. If you subscribe to Mythbusters, you'll get 1,000 shiny rocks. Let's go check if this is real. All right, let's head in here. And oh my gosh, it actually worked. Number 17. The umbrellas in beach make you jump super high. Let's go check it out. Okay, so as you can see, we have one of the umbrellas right down there, and I'm gonna jump from here and see if it launches me. All right, 3, 2, 1. So as you can see, that was a bigger jump than normal, but it was pretty good. Myth confirmed. Myth 18. Public lobbies in the swamp map are always empty. Let's go check this out. All right, so I think the swamp map is down here. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of your basement, bro.
How do you know what that is? You don't know what that is, bro. Stop.
Time to join a public lobby. Okay, let's go. There is 5 players. There's 5 players in this map. So as you guys can see, that's gonna be a myth busted. Whoa! Myth number 20. In beach map, the leaves on the palm trees give you a boost. Wait, what? All right, Nacho, let's try this out. First, normal.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boom. All right, that was kind of high, but I think this will be significantly high. Let's check it out. All right, I feel a little bit of a bounce here. Let's test it out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that was not a boost at all.
So as you can see, that's a myth busted.
Myth 20. In every public lobby, there's someone wall running. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're heading into an infection lobby right now. All right, let's go. Surely there's someone wall running. Come on. Hey, can you wall run? Oh my gosh, this guy's going crazy. Hey, can you wall run for me? Can you wall run for me? For a video.
Wait, what kind? Like loose
Good
one?
boy. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God.
I am recording a video.
I'm black. You can't do that.
Well, we saw someone wall run, so I guess that's a myth confirmed. Myth 21. Competitive casual lobbies are always empty. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're at the computer. Let's go down to queue right here. We're on competitive already. Now we're gonna go to room. We're gonna head to casual, and yeah, let's just option 1. Go to the public lobby. I think it's probably gonna be empty. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is not empty at all. This is like completely full. Yeah, that was not empty at all. There were 10 people in there. Myth busted. Myth 22. Guardian snowballs are more powerful than normal snowballs. Let's see if this is true. All right, let's just make the biggest snowball we literally can. Okay, and this is the literal biggest snowball we can make in Guardian, and I'm gonna throw it at Sourberry. Let's see what happens. All right, Sour, you ready? Jump in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, he just went flying.
That's a myth confirmed. Myth 23. You can stay on slippery walls forever. Let's test this out. All right, so basically to complete this, all you have to do is go over to this corner right here. And then once you're here, you just want to pinch climb up to it. And then once you've reached the slippery wall part, all you have to do is complete like a little jump. And all you have to do is wave your hand in this sort of motion and you can stay up here forever. So that's a myth confirmed. Myth 24. You can release the RC cars to the monkey blocks entrance. Let's go see if this is true. So now I have my RC car right here and we're just gonna wind it up. And supposedly the goal is for it to reach all the way into the monkey blocks entrance. So 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Oh, that was so close.
Trick or treat.
So as you guys can see, that is obviously a myth busted. Myth 25 is you can hold a miniature snowball inside of the monkey blocks map. So now we just have to enter into monkey blocks. And as you can see, we have these snow pieces right here. And all we need is one. So let's go ahead and grab our snowball right here. 3, 2, 1. Bro, it just stayed big. You came up with this idea. Why do you come up with these bad ideas? So as you guys can see, that one is obviously a myth busted. Now we're moving on to myth 26. There are more than 15 maps in the virtual stump. Let's go see if that's true. So all we have to do is enter into the virtual stump. So as you can see, there are a list of 15, but there is a next page button and there are another 15. So this is a myth confirmed. Myth number 27. If you beat the Whack-A-Monkey game, you can get a free t-shirt and Gorilla Tag. Let's see if that's true. So here we have the Whack-A-Monkey machine and we're gonna speed run this to see if we can get a free cosmetic. Dang it. So as you can see, we failed there, but we don't truly know if this machine gives you a free t-shirt. So we're gonna have to call that an uncertain myth. On to the next one. On to myth 28, which is you can play a song on the piano in City. Bro, Kyle, where's the piano?
I thought there was a piano.
Oh,
There
the
was an
update! So we're gonna have to say that one's a myth busted. However, myth 29 says that you can play music with the DJ bundle. Now, all we gotta do is come over to the dressing room and equip this. DJ Khaled! So as you guys can see, this one is obviously a myth confirmed. Myth 30. Certain color codes help you blend in with specific maps. Let's see if this is true. Nacho, I bet I can beat you to the mountains. Go, 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 go.
You're so slow.
I already beat you. Now I'm gonna select a specific color, which I think the best is 888. Honestly, does this blend in?
Hell nah. Do 555, bro. Trust me.
Oh, does this blend in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
bro,
blends in
that's
so
it.
well. All right, everyone. So just for a test to see if this works, I'm gonna see if you can spot me in this forest map. All right, I'm gonna go hide in 3, 2. Can you see me? I don't think you can see me. That's because I was behind the tree. All right, I was behind the tree. I'm gonna actually go hide now. Let me go hide somewhere else. All right, guys, can you see me now? I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I was right between this ice block. Like and subscribe if you saw me. And that is gonna be a myth confirmed. Myth 31. If you change your name to Gorilla, your color code automatically goes to black. Let's see if this is true. All right, so all we gotta do is go to name and change it to Gorilla. Here we go.
It worked.
It works!
Yo.
This is a myth confirmed. Myth 32. The treehouse has ice on top of it. Let's go check this out. All right, so as you can see, all we gotta do is, bro, get out of the way, bro. Come on. All right, so as you can see, we're now on top of the treehouse, and this is just snow, but this right here is slick.
On top of the treehouse.
So this is normal snow, and this is kind of slippery. And as you can see, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 33. Jumping on a branch 30 times makes it break. Bro, that is the most unrealistic thing I've ever heard.
Wait, but Shower, you only have to jump on the branch once for it to break, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bro, it didn't break.
Bro, maybe the game's glitching.
That's gonna be a myth busted. Myth 34. Wearing the top hat and the bow tie at the same time gives you a secret business cosmetic. All right, so let me select the top hat. And now let's select the bow tie and...
Yo, you have a business suit on, bro.
Yo, wait. Let me see.
You're
Oh.
so gullible, bro. You're so gullible, bro.
Bro, we're not friends anymore, bro. I'm leaving this company.
A few moments later.
Myth 35. There's a secret cosmetic behind a crate in the shop. Let's go see if this one's true. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think the cosmetic should be right behind here. Oh my, wait. What? Nacho, bro. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Myth 37. You can high-five yourself in the mirror. Well, I mean, maybe. Now, all we have to do is enter into the mirror in 3, 2, 1.
It works. Guys, if you have no friends like Sourberry, you guys can still high-five yourself in the mirror.
Myth confirmed! Myth 38. Lava monkeys are faster than ice monkeys. Alright, so here we have Nacho Kyle, and I'm going to be timing him from there all the way to the gazebo, and we're going to see which one's faster. 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's go.
4.19 seconds. Alright, moving on to ice. 3, 2, 1, go! 3.96 seconds. All right, so that means the ice is faster. So that's gonna be a myth busted. Myth 39. If you use the new camera, you get access to a green screen in the shop. Let's go see if this is true. All right, let's go to the green screen area. Was that a TikTok dance? So as you guys can see, there's a green screen right here, and that is myth confirmed. Myth number 40. In Beach, the rope glitch doesn't work anymore. Let's go check it out. All right, Nacho, I don't know how to do this, so you're gonna try it out.
Okay, left hand fish. Squeeze in. Nope, it does not work. The rope glitch is patched.
As you guys can see, that did not work, so myth confirmed.
Myth 41, you can take Doug to tutorial. Let's see if this is true. All right, so we're in the Guardian game mode, and I have Doug in my hands. Sour, just come grab me already. Oh my gosh. All right, I have Doug with me. Whoa. All right, I'm in tutorial.
Did Doug disappear?
No, I still have him. We got him to tutorial. Myth confirmed. Myth 42, the secret tunnel in mountains still works. Let's see if this is true. Alright, we're in mountains now, and I'm gonna try out the secret tunnel glitch. However, I suck at this, so if I fail this, Sourberry, you're gonna have to go for it. Let's go, come on. Come on. Please, please, please. I suck at this game. Come on, bro. Lock in. Oh, it was so close. So guys, it's not impossible. He was super close to doing it. It just takes a lot of skill. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 43, the slide in forest does not have the clanging sound anymore. Let's go see if this is true. Normally the slide makes this clanging sound. So let's test it out. Let's see if the slide makes that sound still. Oh, what? Bro, the slide does not make the clanging sound anymore. Myth confirmed. Myth 44, the new snowballs are the exact same color as the color code 666. Let's see if this is true. All right, so my color code is 666. It's not even close, bro. That is not close at all. Myth busted. Myth 45, the posters in basement resemble future updates. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're heading to basement. Gosh, guys, this is super scary, guys. All right, we're in basement now, and there's like a snowman, another like ice monkey. I guess it's just for like, you know, winter. And yeah, it's really just festive as to what time it is right now. However, there are no future updates, so myth busted. And myth 46 happens to be in basement as well, and that is that the monk eyes in the maze are dressed like elves. Let's see if this is true. All right, I'm in the maze. We're gonna find a monk eye. Oh my gosh, it's the monk eye. It is not dressed like an elf. The monk eyes were not dressed as elves at all. However, during the Christmas update, they were. But still, myth busted. Myth 47, illustrators are the only people that have creator codes in Gorilla Tag. So as you guys can see here at the ATM, if you were to buy shiny rocks, there would basically be an option that shows up that says you can type in a creator code. For example, Elliot is an illustrator, so you can type in code Elliot and support him. But this is not only for illustrators, because recently VMT made a community post saying you can support him in the Gorilla Tag store using code VMT. So yeah, myth busted. And myth 48, you can wear a badge and a shirt at the exact same time. Anyway, I'm gonna put on this badge right here, and we're gonna go to the mirror, and we're gonna put on a shirt. Boom. It works! Let's go. Myth confirmed. Myth 49, you could do a fist bump and a high five at the exact same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah! We did it! Myth confirmed. And finally, myth 50. And the final myth is, you're not subscribed to our new channel. If you guys watch my main channel, you know I bust a lot of myths. So me and Sourberry made this channel to bust more myths. So make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what was your favorite myth. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I tested over 300 Gorilla Tag myths on my channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be testing 50 more myths for you guys to enjoy. Starting with myth 1, which is, there are 19 trees in the forest map? Well, let's count it up and see if this is true. Alright, so we're in forest. I'm going to count this. Let's just do a quick time lapse. That is a myth confirmed. Myth 2, there are over 12 maps in Gorilla Tag. Let's count up the maps and see if this is true. Alright, so obviously first we have the forest map, which is 1. Then we got beach over there, which is 2. Walk over here, you'll see caves and OG caves, which is 3 and 4. Canyons, which is 5. Walk over here, you're gonna see clouds and city, that's 6 and 7. Walk further into city, you're gonna see a giant number of signs where it shows the rotating map, which is 8. Bayou or swamp map, which is 9. The basement map over there, which is 10. Monkey Blocks 11, Metropolis 12, and right there mountains and arcade being 13 and 14. So obviously there are more than 12 maps, and that's a myth confirmed. Myth 3, you're not subscribed to my channel yet? I just recently hit 100,000 subscribers and did a face reveal, but I want to see if we can hit 200,000 subscribers before the end of 2025. So everyone subscribe, and that's a myth confirmed. Myth 4, Nacho Kyle is a finger painter? Well, you see, I do have the finger painter badge, guys. As you guys know, Nacho Kyle is a finger painter. Finger painter. Oh. Yeah, anyway guys, I'm not a finger painter, but I have the in real life version. I don't know. Yeah, that's a myth busted. However, myth 5 is that Nacho Kyle is going to VidCon in California this year. Yeah, guys, that's right. I spent every last dollar I have on the flight to California, and I'm going to be going there on June 19th. So if you guys want to come meet me and a bunch of other YouTubers, come to VidCon in Anaheim, California this year. Myth 6, the new bees in the spring update make you float in midair. Let's go to Forest and see if this is true. All right, we're back in Forest, and I see a beehive over there. I'm going to touch the beehive. Oh, whoa. There are bees. Oh gosh, the bees have spawned in. Okay, let's see if they make us float. Yo! They make us float. Let's go. Bro, I was literally just floating in midair. That's a myth confirmed. Myth 7, Doug the Bug has a girlfriend? Well, if you actually come over to Forest, you'll find Doug the Bug, which is okay. You'll find Doug the Bug, who is right here. But if you look around a little bit more in Forest, you'll find this little goober, which is Doug Lena. This is Doug's girlfriend. So yeah, Doug is not single anymore. Myth confirmed. Myth 8, if you buy Gorilla Tag on Steam, you start with $20 worth of shiny rocks. That's true. If you guys buy Gorilla Tag on Steam for $20, you start with 5,500 shiny rocks, which actually happens to be about $23 worth of shiny rocks. So yeah, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 9, the eyebrows cosmetic has been removed from the city shop. Let's go look around and see if this is true. Oh, yo! Alright, so I looked all over the shop and I could not find them, but they're hidden behind this one little crater. But yeah, the eyebrows are still available in the store for 1,000 shiny rocks. That's a myth busted. Myth 10, you can bring Doug the Bug to basement? Let's go get Doug and see if this is true. Alright, Doug Lena is right here, just as good as Doug. Let's head over to basement and see if Doug Lena will despawn. Alright, we're going to basement. Open the door. Still have Doug Lena on our hands. And... oh, Doug Lena has survived the basement. Alright, we're going to put Doug Lena down like the... oh. Anyway, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 11, there's a new extension to the Monkey Blocks map. Let's go check it out. Alright, so if you actually head over to the Monkey Blocks map and you turn a little bit left and look up, you'll see this giant extension door to a new Monkey Blocks. And if you actually go through, you'll see there's a new map called Share My Blocks. This is a ginormous map where you guys can share blocks with your friends and just hang out. And this happens to be a new extension to the Monkey Blocks map, so this is a myth confirmed. Myth 12, the Yeezy's camera mod has a crazy FOV stretch. Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much it's one of the most insane FOV stretches of all time. That's a myth confirmed. Myth 13, you can friend more than 9 people at once. Well, if you actually head over to the friend leaderboard over here, you'll see there are 9 slots, so you cannot friend more than 9 people at once. And if you want to friend someone else, you're gonna have to remove someone from your friends list. So yeah, that's a myth busted. Myth 14, you can play the Guardian game mode in every map. Well, for the basic maps like Forest, Clouds, Mountains, Beach, you can play the Guardian game mode. But if you go to maps like Monkey Blocks or Skate Park, you unfortunately cannot play the Guardian game mode due to balances. Like, it just would not make sense if they had Guardian in the Monkey Blocks map. So yeah, that's a myth busted. Myth 15, the train tracks in Metro make you run faster. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, we're in Metro and I'm gonna try running on these train tracks and I'm gonna run on the ground to see the difference. So let's run on the train tracks real quickly. I feel a little bit of a bounce and I think a little bit of a boost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I feel a little bit faster. Now let's try on the ground. Yeah, honestly, I think I feel a way bigger boost on the train tracks. I'm gonna say myth confirmed for that. Myth 16, the Canyons map is bigger than the Metropolis map. Well, I mean, the Canyons map is pretty big overall, and some people could argue that Canyons is probably bigger than Metropolis. But if you include the water in Metropolis, there's just no way at all. I'd have to go with Metropolis, so that's a myth busted. Myth 17, you can include 10 people in a friendship bracelet at once. I'm pretty sure this is true because you can have 10 people in a lobby at once. But unfortunately, I don't have more than 10 friends to test this with. So myth confirmed. Myth 18, the moon in Metropolis is very realistic. Well, now that I'm looking at it, this moon is absolutely massive. It even has this little gorilla hand on it. So based off of the design of the actual moon, it's pretty realistic. But as for the size, I'm not sure I've seen the moon ever that big. So overall, I guess I'll give it a myth confirmed. Myth 19, the Shiny Rocks barrel in City is completely hollow. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, so we're back in City, and if you go over here to the bundle area, you're gonna see this giant barrel of Shiny Rocks. it makes this cool little sparkling sound effect, but if you actually look really, really closely, you can see that it's very hollow inside of that crate, meaning that this is a myth confirmed. Myth 20, the new spring update has more than 10 cosmetics. Let's go count this up and see if it's true. All right, so I'm pretty sure all of these are the spring cosmetics. So let's just count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then there's like 14 total. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's a myth confirmed. Myth 21, the snowballs paralyze the basement monsters. Let's go get a snowball and test this out. Alright, we got our snowball. I'm gonna head into basement now. However, due to camera issues, I cannot enter the maze. So I'm just gonna have to throw the snowball through the glass. Alright, I'm gonna drop it on this one right here, and that did absolutely nothing. Myth busted. Myth 22, Doug the Bug changes color if you throw a snowball at him. Let's go see if this is true. All right, so we got the snowball and we're in forest. Now we're going to find Doug, which I think I just saw him. Oh, never mind. That's Doug Lena. I mean, it should work the same way. So we're going to throw the snowball in 3, 2, 1. Bruh. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. You know what, Doug Lena? You're going in the ground. Help me. Myth busted. Myth 23. If you take Doug to a new map, he'll fly right back to forest. Let's go see if this is true. All right, now that Doug Lena's gone, we're going to have to get the actual Doug, which happens to be right here. So, yeah. What's up, Doug? All right, we're going to go up here to Stump, and we're going to leave the map. I'm going to drop Doug right around here. We're going to see if he goes back to forest in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and no, bro. Doug is literally leaving home, bro. He does not want to go back to forest. That's a myth busted. Myth 24. You can bring Matt the Bat to forest. Let's go see if this is true. Oh, there he is. We have successfully secured Matt the Bat, and we're going to head back to forest now. Oh, what? No, Matt the Bat just disappeared, bro. Unfortunately, that's a myth busted. Myth 25. There's still a secret phrase behind city in the info board. Let's go see if this is true. All right, so if you head to city and turn left, go into this info room, there should be a secret phrase behind this leaderboard, I think. And no, they actually removed it. I don't really remember what it said, but it was some sort of secret phrase. All I know is it's not there anymore, so myth busted. Myth 26, it's always nighttime in city. Well, now that I think about it, I've never really seen city during daytime. It's pretty much always just a scenery of stars out the window with a bunch of rain. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a myth confirmed. Myth 27, the metal floors in city are fixed. Let me explain. So if you actually go to the 3rd floor of city, you'll see these broken floor panels. They've been under construction since the game's release, and honestly, I'm not even sure if Gorilla Tag's gonna fix them. So sadly, that's a myth busted. Myth 28, nobody joins Code Nacho? Bro, there is no way, right? Alright, so I'm in Code Nacho right now, and there is no one here. And if you guys are wondering why I sound so concerned, it's because this is my fan code. So if you guys want the chance to meet me, join this code, and I'll pretty much be joining this every single time I can, which happens to be every single day. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 29, you can go to 2 lobbies and find no party hats. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, first public lobby, let's go see. Alright, yo, are there any party hats? Oh, party hat, party hat. That was so easy, bro. Yeah, first lobby, and it took me about 3 seconds to find 2 party hats. So that's a myth busted. Myth 30, the color code 020 blends in with the leaderboard. Let's see if this is true. All right, so color code, we're gonna go 020. We're gonna go to the leaderboard, and oh my gosh, I'm practically invisible, bro. That is an insane strat, bro. Myth confirmed. Myth 31, the slide in forest is still slippery. Let's go test this out. All right, we're back in forest again. We're gonna check out this slide and see if it's still slippery. So let's climb up the ladder, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, wait, that's actually pretty slippery. It hasn't lost its slip yet, so myth confirmed. Myth 32, if you put Doug or Doug Lena through the floor, they're gonna despawn. Let's see if this is true. Pretty sure we did this earlier, but Doug Lena, it's time for you to go again. All right, we're gonna put Doug Lena in the floor. Go, and boom. Yep, Doug Lena is done. Doug is single again, and that's a myth confirmed. Myth 33, you can be a barber in Gorilla Tag now? Well, with this cosmetic, you can, but let me go to City and explain. So with the new spring update, Gorilla Tag released this cosmetic. It's like a hair comb, or it could be anything you want it to be, but it's also released in the same set as this nice Elvis Presley type haircut. And yeah, with this tool right here, you can be any style of barber you guys want. So that's a myth confirmed. Myth 34, Paint Brawl is still a mode in Gorilla Tag. Let's see if this is true. All right, so we're gonna head to Stump and Casual Infection Guardian and Freeze Tag. No, Paint Brawl is not a mode anymore. Myth busted. Myth 35, you could still get the tutorial from the Clouds glitch. If you guys do remember, that's the first ever myth I've ever tested on my channel. And at the time, it was possible, but sadly, it's been patched since then. So sadly, that's a myth busted. Myth 36, you can see unreleased maps by using the camera mod. Let's see if this is true. So as you guys know, when Monkey Blocks first came out, this was the room you could find it in. But I'm gonna put my camera mod through that wood and see what Gorilla Tag is hiding. We're gonna do it in 3, 2, 1. There we go. What do you guys see? I'm pretty sure it's literally just darkness. Let me know in the comments what you guys saw. But for now, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 37. There are over 100 maps in Virtual Stump. Well, I don't even have to count this to say it's a myth confirmed. Because you guys can make your own maps in Gorilla Tag using mod.io. So there's basically an infinite amount of maps. So yeah, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 38. You can make a friendship bracelet with yourself in the mirror. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, so I don't think this will actually work because, you know, like, you can't be friends with yourself. But we're gonna test it anyway. Let's go. Alright, yeah, it's literally not. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yo, you can high five yourself. And fist pump, I think, right? Yeah, fist pump yourself. So you can high five and fist pump yourself, but you cannot make a friendship bracelet. Myth busted. Myth 39. The new blocks in the Monkey Blocks map are bigger. Well, let's go to Monkey Blocks and I'll explain what they mean. So if you go to the normal sized Monkey Blocks map, all the blocks are the same and nothing's different. But what they mean by the bigger blocks is the new Share My Blocks map I showed you guys earlier. There's these huge blocks you can play around with your friends. And that's basically what they mean by bigger blocks. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 40, you can paint blocks in the Monkey Blocks map. I actually don't know if this is true. I'm gonna go check it out. So after looking around the entire Monkey Blocks map, I don't see anywhere to paint your blocks. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that's a myth busted. Myth 41, if you take a snowball and a water balloon and put it together, you can make a giant water balloon. Let's see if this is true. Alright, so we're in mountains. I'm gonna grab a snowball. Hopefully I don't drop it, but I'm gonna go to beach now. Alright, so we're in the beach map. We're gonna go get a water balloon. It's all the way over there. Let's go ahead and get a water balloon. Now we have a water balloon and a snowball. We're gonna put it together in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That did absolutely nothing. Myth busted. Myth 42. You can go flying with a rope in beach. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, so if you actually go to the edge of the ship and find this rope, you're supposed to be able to take your hand and make a fist and then squeeze and you should be able to go flying. Oh, okay. No, they patched it. Yeah, that glitch is long gone. Myth busted. Myth 43. You haven't liked the video yet? We spend so much time recording and editing these videos, so it'd mean the world to me if you guys could just like the video. And also subscribe so we can hit 200K and comment down below your favorite myth. Anyway, myth confirmed. Myth 44, you can hold a snowball and a holdable cosmetic at the same time. Let's go all the way to mountains and see if that's true. Alright, so we're in the mountains map and we got a snowball now. And now I'm going to take my holdable cosmetic and yeah, we can hold it at the exact same time. Let me just try and cut the snowball and yeah, it worked. Myth confirmed. Myth 45, if you throw a big snowball, you can catch it in midair. There's no way this works, but we're going to test it anyway. Alright, let's take the snowball. We're going to throw it and... Yep, does not work. Myth busted. Myth 46. You cannot buy shiny rocks on Steam. Unfortunately, there is a glitch where people cannot buy shiny rocks on Steam. For some people it works and some others it does not. But don't worry, you guys can still buy shiny rocks on the MetaQuest app or PCVR. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 47. You can still get the hoverboard in Forest. A few days ago, there was a glitch where you could get the hoverboard in the Forest map, but sadly, about 24 hours ago, it was patched. So there's no point in displaying something that won't work, and that's a myth busted. Myth 48. You go faster in skate park if you're on Steam. Let's head over to the skate park and see if that's true. Alright, so we're in the skate park map and I'm gonna try using this hoverboard right here. Bro, I have a feeling this is gonna go crazy. Alright, ready? Let's go. Let's see how fast we can go on Steam and holy crap! What the heck, bro? I'm going so high and so fast. So let's try one more time. Let's go. Oh my, yo! What the heck? Where even am I, bro? Oh, there goes my hoverboard. I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that's a myth confirmed. Myth 49, the hover park map will not have anyone in the comp queue. Let's go see if that's true. Alright, so we're at the computer and I'm gonna go to the comp queue real quickly. Alright, so we're at the computer and I'm gonna head to the comp queue real quickly. Now we're gonna go to a public lobby and let's see if anyone's here. Okay. And am I the only one here? I'm the only one here. Yup, it's pretty much empty. That's a myth confirmed. And finally, myth 50 is that you have not subscribed to my channel yet. Please subscribe. I want to hit 200K before 2025 ends. Please like the video and also comment down below what was your favorite myth. Make sure you guys join code Nacho. And final announcement, I'm going to be uploading a video every single week during summer. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. These are some of the biggest Gorilla Tag players to ever play the game. And since I like to test a lot of myths on this channel, I thought what not better to do than to invite 25 creators to help test myths with me. Starting with Fadu VR. And myth 1 is, if you use the snowballs on the zipline in canyons, you'll go insanely fast. Let's go see if this is true. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get a giant snowball. Alright, I'm gonna walk over to like the balloons over here. You gotta take the snowball and then like hit yourself to an angle where you go faster in the zipline. We're gonna take our snowballs.
I hold on to the zip line like I'm going on the zip line, and then I throw it at the wall to give me a boost.
Alright, ready? Yo, what the heck? Bro, that actually works. Wait, let me test it out. Alright, let's see. Oh, I missed the zip line. All right, I'm back up here. We're gonna try it again. Yo, I messed it up before. I saw Fadu do it, so I'm pretty sure that's a myth confirmed. Myth 2, you cannot get a white water balloon from the new Valentine's murals in forest. Let's go see if this is true. All right, as you guys can see, there are also Valentine's murals in canyons, but this myth says it's in forest, so let's go see if that's true. Honestly, I don't think I've seen a white water balloon like at any point in playing this game. Yeah, let's see this. All right, blue.
I have 2 white water balloons.
Yeah, you guys, you know Fadu is colorblind. Yeah, there are no white water balloons in this game. Myth busted. And now that Myth 1 and 2 are done with Fadu, the next YouTuber is Sour Berry VR.
Whoa, yeah.
Myth 3, there's a new Riz gun in Gorilla Tag. Let's go see if this is true. Hey, Sour, come here.
Where is it?
I'm getting Rizzy with it. Alright, so we're at the dressing room right now, and there is actually a Riz gun. If you go over here and click try on next to this, okay, why am I a teddy bear? Okay, I guess I'm a teddy bear for this video. As you guys can see, there's like a Riz gun. I don't know if you want to call this a Riz gun. Anyway, myth confirmed. Myth 4, if you use a water balloon and a giant snowball, you'll go flying. Let's go see if this is true. Bro's doing the Squid Games like the certain... Alright, we're in forest. I'm gonna get a giant snowball. He has the water balloon. I'm gonna get one too. Alright, I want to see if it makes any difference when I launch myself with the water balloon. So first, we're gonna launch ourselves without the water balloon. But now, with the water balloon, let's see how far we go.
3, 2, 1.
Bruh. Oh, and really quickly, before we go to the next YouTuber, make sure you guys like and subscribe so I can hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And for Myth 5 and 6, I got Arc Tree. What are you doing? Myth 5, you can put Doug in the lantern in forest. Let's go. Bro, we're back. Myth confirmed. Myth 7, you can get a free cosmetic and shiny rocks in Gorilla Tag. Well, this is actually true. Let me explain. If you join my Discord server, you can join a giveaway for 15,000 shiny rocks and a monkey plush code. So what are you waiting for? Join my Discord server, go to the giveaways channel, and follow all the rules. So yeah, myth confirmed. Myth 8, Gorilla Tag's fortune teller is always right. Let's go see if this is true. Let's go to city and see if this is true. Is that the real finger painter badge? Oh, uncertain. Okay. See you again. Come on, future is murky. Alright guys, this myth is confirmed. That's a fake finger painter badge. Myth 9, if you show a random monkey the finger painter badge, they'll freak out. Let's go see if this is true.
I'm gonna put on a really good disguise.
Leaf Blower GT, bro. New YouTuber on the horizon. Alright, I'm gonna head to a public lobby. I'm gonna bring them into this code. We're gonna show them the finger painter badge. Let's see, dude. Yo. Hey, yo, come here, bro. Join this code, join this code, join this code. Alright, I got them in the code, bro. Let's go. Yo. Great. I brought you here to meet a famous YouTuber, bro. The one and only Leaf Blower GT. We gotta show you a cool glitch, bro.
Okay.
Hold on, the Huz is calling me. The
Okay.
Huz is calling me. Give me.
Yo, look, see? Like, Leaf Blower, he has the finger painter. You see it?
Oh, look at this thing. Look at this thing. That was
No, but like, look, but he has the finger painter.
No way. Yeah, let me take a picture of that. I need to send this to my family.
Well, that's obviously a myth confirmed. Myth 10, the finger painter badge is the exact same size as the Gorilla Rig's hand. Let's see if this is true. Okay, so I got my hand right here. It's pretty crusty, but it's okay because I'm gonna put it on the finger painter badge. No, my hand is bigger. That's a myth busted. Myth 11, water balloons float in water. Let's go see if this is true.
Oh, I know where the water balloons are.
We have to see. Do the water balloons float in water, bro? Yo, no. No, bro, it's all your fault. Myth busted. Myth 12, the swamp map has Valentine's decorations. Let's go see if this is true. What are you doing? Bro, come on. No, there are no Valentine's, what's it called? Update the thingies here. Myth busted. Myth 13, Gorilla Tag has a new level system. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're heading to city because apparently there's a level system there. Everyone already knows about it. So as you guys can see, there's a free badge to the left over here. And the more quests you complete, the higher the number on your badge goes. That's pretty crazy. Myth confirmed. Myth 14, there's a new free cosmetic in Gorilla Tag. Let's go test this out. Yeah, wait, I think they might have removed it from the game. It's basically like a tagged monkey. And if you bought it, you get a free tagged monkey plush in game. And this cool rainbow banana hat. Myth confirmed. Myth 15, Nacho Kyle has the finger painter badge. Well, wait, that's not me. That's Cryptic. Myth 16. Cryptic VR is Eric1515. Yeah, guys, this is Eric. He's an impersonator. Myth busted. Myth 17. Ryan VR can get recognized in public lobbies. Let's go test this out. How do we go to a public lobby? Is you can go flying in the new skate park map with a glitch. Let's go see if this is true. Come on, Luvo. Just follow me, you loser. Wait, Luvo.
There it is.
Bro, watch it. All right, stand right here. Stand right here. Stay here. Just stay, okay? Just don't move, okay? I'm going to the skate park alone, guys. Luvo's not gonna come with me. Oh, shoot, he's coming. No, we're gonna show you how you guys can go flying in the new skate park. Basically, take your... What the heck? What? Yeah, I got that on record. Bro, okay, that was unintentional, but there's another way you can go flying. Push yourself so you gain speed, okay? And hit the wall. Yo, I literally just went flying, bro. What the heck? Myth confirmed. All right, it's raining in Forest right now, but it's okay because Myth 20 is there are new Nacho Kyle and Luvo GT cosmetics in City. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're walking to City. We're in City right now. New Luvo GT cosmetic, bro. There are also Nacho Kyle cosmetics. I already have them in my cart because like the Myth confirmed. Myth 21. The big snowballs give you more of a score on the target. Let's go to mountains and see if this is true. Okay, we're in mountains. It's so bright here. Let's get a giant snowball. And then I'm gonna get one tiny snowball too. Let's go back to Forest and let's go to a target. All right, we're back in Forest, Sody Pop. We're gonna see how much score I get with the small snowball. And boom, how much did I get? I got one. Now I want you to hit it with the giant snowball. Let's see what we get. Oh, bruh. There's no way you just missed that. Bruh. It didn't give me any score. That's a myth busted. Myth 22. If you change your name to Null, your game will crash. Let's go test this out. All right, Sody Pop, I'm gonna need you to change your name to Null. Yo, what? You're just acting like you're frozen. Myth busted. Myth 23. Snowballs can affect monkeys from underground. Let's go to mountains and test this out. All right, we're in mountains once again. Let's get a giant snowball real quickly. All right, we got the giant snowballs and we're in Forest. And now let's drop them in the floor. Let's see what. Yo, that's a myth confirmed. Myth 24, you can get your name off the leaderboard. Let's see if this is true. All right, I'm gonna change my name to something so long that it should get me off the leaderboard. I'm just gonna spam a bunch of W's. All right, and enter, there we go. Let's see, kind of. I'm not off the leaderboard at all, so myth busted. Myth 25, you can get out of the skate park map in Guardian. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're in skate park right now. There's a whole new skate park, but in game modes, you cannot select Guardian. So yeah, myth busted. Myth 26, you can stick to double walls in Forest for 10 seconds. Let's go test this out. All right, we're in Forest right now. It's nighttime, so that kind of sucks. But here are the double walls. Let's test this out. No, it was like 7 seconds, bro. Yeah, that is not possible. Myth busted. Myth 27. And Beachy VR can't guess who this finger painter is. Well, Beachy, you'll get 3 hints, and you have to find out which finger painter this is right here.
I knew it.
The first hint is that this finger painter has over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube.
That's nice.
All right, what's your first guess, bro?
All right, I'm gonna say this is Elliot.
No, it's not Elliot. I think you have him added. Wait, you have him added, right? Okay, that's your second hit. You have him added on Discord.
Okay. This is Bubbles.
He got it! Myth confirmed. Myth 28. You could still use snowballs in Forest? Let's go see if this is true. Are there any snowballs here? We gotta split up. We will find these snowballs. Hey, Bubbles, you find anything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the finger painter meat, right? I can't be there. Oh, yeah, that's, I gotta step back. I literally can't find any What? Wait, where'd you find it? What? You found snow in Forest? Myth confirmed. Myth 29. You can get jumped in Gorilla Tag? First of all, this is the only other monkey that could jump us. So just ask for his fortune, you know? Just ask for the fortune. See, success lies ahead. Yo, that's good, bro. Yo. Yo, that's all you, bro. That's all you, bro. You got that. Myth 30. The trees in beach move with the wind. Let's go to beach and test this out. All right, we're in beach now. Yo, wait, what? They're actually moving, I swear. They're literally moving, bro. You can see them if you look really closely. Bro, that's crazy. Myth confirmed. Myth 31. You can catch a snowball if you throw it. Let's go to mountains and test this out. Okay, we're in mountains. Grab a snowball.
All right, here we go. And
Oh no,
What?
I couldn't catch it.
Snowball? Cannot catch it. Yeah, that's a myth busted. Myth 32. You can high five the mirror with both hands at the exact same time. Let's go see if this is true. Wait. Here, wait.
I don't think you can. It's not working.
Yeah, it is not working. What? Next YouTuber. Myth 33. There's a TV that shows creator-made maps in arcade. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we got some posters over here, but if you actually look all the way to the right and down, you'll see there actually is a TV that shows creator-made maps. Bro, that's super sick. Myth confirmed. Myth 34. Betoza has the finger painter badge. Show me. Show me. Yo, he's the finger painter badge. Yeah, no. Myth busted. Myth 35. If you jump in real life, you can juke someone. Well, Cone is the best player I know, so let's see if this is true. I'm gonna jump in real life. Wait.
Oh.
That did not do anything. That literally did nothing. Myth busted. Myth 36. There are 2 vases in OG caves that spawn Lucy. Let's go see if this is true. Here's the vase. And I don't think there are any other vases. Let's see if we spawn Lucy, though.
I don't see anything in there.
You're gonna die. Myth busted. Myth 37. You can catch a big snowball underwater. Let's go see if this is true. All right, we're in mountains. Let's get a snowball right now. We're gonna throw the snowball in the air and see if we can catch it. Go.
Okay.
No! That did not work at all. Myth busted. Myth 38. There's a Big Mac in code Big Mac. Let's see if this is true. All right, let's go to code Big Mac, bro. We're in code Big Mac. Where are the Big Macs? Are there any Big Macs? Kane's not here, and I don't see any Big Macs at all. So myth busted. Myth 39. You can play catch in the new football map. Let's go test this out. Boom. Bro, that was on you. Yeah! Me and Dan did play a little bit of catch, so myth confirmed. Myth 40. The new Transformers bundle has knockback. Let's go see if this is true. Where's this?
Oh, you know what?
Wait. This does not have knockback at all, bro. What? You get a big boom. Yeah, there's no knockback. Myth busted. Myth 41. If you say UWU 5 times in Stump, you'll get 5 million shiny rocks. Let's see if this is true. All right, Burb, it's your turn. All right, Burb, let's see if it was all worth it. Did you get 5 million shiny rocks? Myth busted. Myth 42. There are 19 trees in forest. Let's count them up and see if this is true. Okay, Burb, you ready?
You count.
And 19. There are 19 trees in forest. Myth confirmed. Myth 43. The new rocks in forest float in water. Let's go see if this is true. Those are the rocks over there. Let's see if they float in water, bro. Oh. Yo, what the heck? They're like floating and then they're like slowly going down. I'm gonna say that's a myth confirmed. Myth 44. Professor Wester has the finger painter badge. Bro, I do not remember writing this. Wester, come with me. Put on the badge, bro. I know you have it. Oh my gosh, guys. He has the finger painter.
No, I'm just kidding. Here it is.
Wait, what? Yo, Wester has the finger painter badge. Yeah, guys, you heard it here. Professor Wester is one of the newest finger painters. Congratulations to him, and myth confirmed. Myth 45. Gorilla Tag added Reese's Puffs to the game. Let's see if this is true. Yo. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Come here, bro. Come here. Myth 46. The slide juke still works in forest. Let's test it out. All right, here you go. This is my camera POV. 1. Oh, myth confirmed. Myth 47 is Icer is faster on ice than normal players. Let's go see if this is true. Icer, let's see if you live up to your name, bro. Myth busted. Myth 48. The swamp map still has haunted paintings in it. Let's go to swamp and see if this is true. All right, ready? Let's go. Is there haunted? Oh, it's you. It's over here. There are still haunted paintings in swamp. Myth confirmed. Myth 49. You can go flying in the monkey blocks map. Let's go see if this is true. Mystics, can you show us how to do it? What is he? What the heck? Oh, he's so tiny, but he's going flying, bro. I'm going up. I'm going to see him right there. I see he's falling. Bro, look at him. He's so tiny, bro. He was all the way up there. So that is a myth confirmed. And finally, myth 50 is that you have not subscribed to my channel yet. Subscribe and like. This video took me so long to record and edit. Special thanks to all the creators that came for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.